Hello, welcome to Asian Petrolhead. Today we have the 2022 Genesis G80 Sport. Yes, for 2022 year model, Genesis have added the new sports appearance package, and our tester also came with the dynamic package. And for the sports appearance package, you can get it with any engine choices, but for the dynamic package, you only can get it with 3.5 liter twin turbo. And the dynamic package gives you Sports Plus mode with launch control and also four-wheel steering system. So it should be something like a Porsche system. So we're going to show you how fast this car is and also how it handles. But it's raining, so got to do it a little bit slow, but I'm going to give it a try. Price-wise, the sports appearance package direct conversion will cost you around $2,500 US, while the dynamic package will cost you around $2,600 US. Okay, now let me just show you the car inside and out and show you what is the difference you get with the sports appearance package. First of all, you get lots of dark chrome finishes, including the crest grille right here. As you can see, you still get radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control and 360 camera. And you get this very different looking low bumper design. If you see it side by side like this, you can really see the difference. And we also have a black bezel headlamp system. So let me just put a B-roll showing you the headlamp system. That's DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal, and this is what horn sounds like. Horn sounds the same, I think, right? Moving to the side, we have a new 20-inch rims. Dotted pattern is something we have seen from Genesis GV70. And our tester is wearing 245 40 by 20 inches up front, 275 35 by 20 at the rear. And it's wearing Michelin's PS4S tires. So really look forward to show you the handling capability. And they also painted the caliper red just for the front, not for the rear. And why didn't I just paint the rear as well? So, but overall, it looks very same compared to Genesis G80 models. But we also have dark chrome finishes around the windows and also on the side. So those are two main differences in terms of the designs. I guess three, including the wheel design. Okay, now let me just move the car around so I can show you the rear design. Looking at the car from the rear, we have more dark chrome finishes on the bottom. Says Genesis G80 all-wheel drives, all same, but we have revised low bumper design. I thought this was not functional, but we actually have functional air scoop on the side. We also have a dual exhaust on the bottom. So let me just put a B-roll so you can enjoy the exhaust now. Trunk space exactly the same, and we're only given passage through in the middle because our tester came with motorized second row seats. We also have some fix-a-flat kits and tools, and we also have a battery placed on the bottom for the weight distribution purposes. That's for the battery, that's for the two-channel black box. So, okay, so trunk is exactly the same. And let me just, we also have self-closing doors. So nice, but let me just skip the second row seats and show you the first row seats directly, because there isn't much difference except for the carbon trim, rear carbon trim on the side, and red pipings on the leather seats and on the carpets. And we still have three-stage heated and ventilation seats, motorized reclining seats, Genesis control, and we even have, what you call it, the wireless charging pad for the second row passengers. So now let's move and show you the first row seats, okay? So from the driver's seat, what is the main difference that you get by choosing the new sports appearance package? Well, first of all, you get new 3-spoke steering wheel design. I know many of you guys complained about the 2-spoke steering wheel design, so this should be something very nice for you guys. Lots of red stitchings here and there, and lots of stitchings, red stitchings on the dashboard. And we also have a new carbon garnish used throughout the cabin on the dashboard, on the center console, and also on the door trim. I think, in my opinion, a little bit too much. So guys, do let me know what do you think about it in the comment section. We also have a new V-pattern seats with red piping accents on the side, and you can also get the interior color with either black, red, or gray for the sports appearance package. And I like to also see the red one too. And Genesis also have made very distinctive looking red exterior color for the sports appearance package, and I think that looks very stunning. Okay, too much talking. Now let's go out and drive this 2022 Genesis G80 Sports then. Oh, I can really feel the four-wheel steering wheel system already working. You can really feel the rear turning into. Wow. The dynamic package comes with Sports Plus mode with launch control. So let me just use the launch control. Let me just put the car into Sports Plus mode. Foot on the brake, full throttle. System ready, go! Whoa, pulls very nicely. Wow, shifts very aggressively. Wow. It took 5.8 seconds. I think it can do a bit faster because it's rainy conditions. So 5.8 seconds seems to be quite nice for wet condition like this. Let me just do one more time. Okay. Foot on the brake, full throttle. System ready, go! Wow. Shifts very aggressively. Oh my God. 5.4 seconds in the range, so I would say that's pretty darn good. Okay, let's continue driving. Once you get in, it just feels like you're driving any other Genesis G80s. We have large windows all around, small windows near the A-pillar. We also have blind spot alert system and also monitoring system. So except few interior changes, it just feels like you're driving any other Genesis G80s. But there's a big but. A tester also came with the dynamic package. The dynamic package includes Sports Plus mode with launch control and also four-wheel steering wheel system. And Genesis is asking about direct conversion $2,600 US here in Korea for the dynamic package. So let's just put the car into Sports Plus mode and see if that is all worth the money. Okay. Ooh. So it definitely shifts a lot faster in Sports Plus mode than before. And the four-wheel steering wheel system, wow, just makes the car feel so much more stable and feel planted. Wow, good brakes too, and the four-wheel steering wheel system is really changing how this Genesis G80 behaves on higher speed. It changes its character around 60 kilometers per hour. In low speed, it turns in the opposite directions to reduce the turning radius, but in higher speed, it rotates in the same directions to increase higher speed stability and also cornering effort. So, wow, it's a pretty big difference. Wow. The 3.5 liter twin turbo still makes about 380 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque, but Sports Plus mode just makes the car behave differently. More engaging, throttle response, and the shifting, the way it shifts. It feels a little bit like a Elantra N or Veloster N. It feels very aggressive. Look. 3, wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So yeah, it shifts very aggressively. It almost gives you a feeling of shifting yourself. That's what like Veloster and Elantra and was saying power shift, and feels a little bit similar to that one. Very shocking. See, in this rain, I'm not supposed to be driving this fast, but with the full steering wheel system and good brakes, it just manages the car very nicely. Oh, wow. So there we go. I mean, it feels a lot more athletic compared to regular Genesis G80 with 3.5 liter twin turbo. I think they tuned the suspension, and also adaptive suspension feels a lot firmer. When you do the U-turn, really, you can really feel the rear tires turning in, and I think it turns in about radius of Hyundai Sonata, so which is really amazing. Thinking about the size of this car, and just Sports Plus mode alone, I think it's worth the money. Even in this rainy condition, it's just making this large and heavy sedan just turn. Not only that, in higher speed, it feels very stable. And it just pulls very nicely. I think we're gonna jump. Oof. So do I think it's worth the money? Definitely. $2,600 US. I mean, you're paying for a lot of money. 3.5 liter twin turbo. But I think it's worth the money. Yes. Oh my God. Oof. I really wish it didn't rain today. It would have been much more interesting. But even in this rainy condition, I'm not scared. I believe this car. It's responding more quickly, more aggressively, but at the same time, it just feels so much stable. Oh God. All right. So let me just talk about something else rather than just driving heck out of the car. I know the regular Genesis G80 3.5 liter had a sound generator. Not really big fans, but let me just show you the difference. This is with the off. Very aggressive shifting. So this is with the smallest. Already there's a motorcycle sound. Moderate. Largest. That's just too much. Let's just try again. So this is with off, and this is with largest. So I'm not really a big fan. So guys, do let me know what you think about it. I mean, I think for the dynamic package, I think they made the car even sound louder. So not really a big fan. But very opposite thing is when you do put the car into comfort mode, this car also feels like a luxury Genesis G80. This also dynamic package also includes active noise cancellation system. I thought regular Genesis G80s had it too, but it didn't. So efficiency wise, probably not great. It's saying 6 kilometers per liter because I'm just driving like a maniac. One interesting is when you try to put the car into Smart Cruise in the Sports Plus mode, it says condition not met. So if you just put the car back into like Smart or normal mode, then it lets you do it. It says HCA. It's a very delicate system. When you want to sort of like relax, it will let you relax. It will keep a safe distance with car in front. Even in this rain, it's not like pouring, but even in this rainy conditions, it's keeping the car right on the center. So it's a very nice system. Head-up display, we still have a 14.5-inch infotainment screen. Everything looks and works very nicely. So, okay, let's just put the car back into Sport Plus mode and try a few corners. It's raining, so I gotta be careful. But let's see what this guy can do. Wow, it just pulls so much aggressively. You know, like I told you, it's making same horsepower, but it just feels very different. Okay, now. Wow, oh my God. See, pretension seat belt. Michelin PS4S tires, not even screaming. And even right here it says ESC off, but even in Sports Plus mode, the ESC will, you know, guide you. It will not let you spin the car. So it's a very good system. Let me just try one more time. So compared to, you know, regular Genesis G80 3.5 liter twin turbo, this is another level. Yes, they tuned the suspension. I think four-wheel steering wheel system with the all-wheel drive system is definitely working very hard. And the ESC and Sports Plus mode, I think those three things are just working very nicely. I mean, I'm very surprised. I usually don't throw cars around corners in rainy situations, but look, it's just taking it like it's nothing, which is quite amazing. Okay, because it is so good, let's try one more time on this hard left. It's becoming night drive. Wow, oh my God. Oh my God, the all-wheel drive system and four-wheel steering wheel system really pays off on this hard left corner, rainy condition. ESC caught me at the end, but wow, just making me feel like a really good driver. So you can take corners confidently with this car anywhere, even in rainy conditions, so which is very nice, very ensuring. I'm very surprised. I never thought I could throw the Genesis G80 around corners like this. It's still a very heavy car, large car, but 3.5 liter twin turbo. You know, it had more than enough power to begin with, but just having the Sports Plus mode. Did you see how aggressively it shifts? And having the four-wheel steering wheel system really improves the car in terms of the higher driving stability and also cornering. So my answer is definitely, if you have the money, you know, Genesis G80 3.5 liter twin turbo is, you know, expensive to begin with. So if you want to go a little bit further, pay that little bit more money. If I can choose between the sports appearance package and dynamic package, I'll definitely choose the dynamic package. But if you can do both, I think even the interiors, it's quite nice. I spent some time with it and definitely loving the 3-spoke steering wheel design, and the carbon looks pretty good too. And seats, I love to try with the red seats, red exterior, and that would be like everything red. So pretty nice. But when you just do put the car into, you know, comfort mode, everything quiets down. Seats are quite comfortable. You can just relax. It's becoming like a night drive. All right, guys, this has been a quick drive with 2022 Genesis G80 Sport. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be back with much more. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel, and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. See you guys soon. Stay healthy, and bye-bye. Let me just let you hear it one more time. Nice. Woohoo! I'm gonna get into trouble.